Hello, Algebra 2 students. I wanted to go over lesson 48, and I'll do one video per lesson. We're going to be talking about so let me show you how to do a few examples. We've already been working with square roots, and this isn't very difficult. So it's just going to be some basic algebra with radicals. So let's take a look at example 1. It says solve the square root of x minus 4 minus 2 equals 6. So let me come over here and I'll show you my work. So with this, I need to get x alone, ultimately. So the first thing I need to do is what they call isolate the radical. Okay, if you're in isolation, you are all alone. So we need to get the radical all alone. Radical is the same as square root, by the way. So what I'm going to do is add 2 to each side. Then I have x minus 4 equals 8. So square root of x minus 4 equals 8. Then what I can do is actually square both sides, and that is going to undo that square root. Okay, so then I'm left with x minus 4 equals 64. Now I have a good looking problem. Add 4 to each side, x equals 68, and I am done. Now, it's always a good idea to check. So let's come over here. Check. All right, so I go back to the original problem, plug in 68 for x. 68 minus 4 under the radical. Sorry, I did a very big radical. 68 minus 4. 64. Oh, that looks familiar. Hopefully. Square root of 64 is 8. 8 minus 2 equals 6. 6 does, in fact, equal 6. Yay! So the answer is correct. Okay, so that's number 1, or example 1. Let's look at example 2. Same kind of thing going on. Actually, we may not work through this one. This is just like the one we did before, but you will see that when you plug in, on these you have to check. When you plug it in, you're going to get something that is not true. 9 plus 2 does not equal -7. Okay, so that means that there's not actually a real number solution. So in all of these, we must check our work to make sure that it really works, because sometimes we can get these false answers and really it's not a solution. Let's take a look at number 3, example 3. So here we've got the square root of x minus 3 equals 5. Okay, so first I'm going to add 3 to each side. I've got square root of x minus 3 equals 8. Square both sides. X minus 3 equals 64. X equals 61. So, whoa, sorry. I was thinking, I'm not getting the same answers in the book. Excuse me. We're supposed to add 3 to each side. I guess I could write out that step. I told y'all, sometimes when you do things in your head, it goes wrong. So, x equals 67. Let me verify that that is correct. I must check. So, I'm going to do square root of 67 minus 3 minus 3. Does that equal 5? Let's see. Do some investigating. 8. Yes. So that is a solution. Okay. All right. Very good. Now, example 4 is a little bit more complicated, but the process is the same. So if you have any trouble with ones like that, please let me know. That is going to be all for this lesson. It's really not very. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be glad to help.